I am traveling really soon. We are going on a 2-week trip, and I am really excited. I am preparing what I want to bring in terms of like my journaling situation and my leisure situation. I figured we could prepare together. I am going to bring this Gerber baby bag that I have featured before. I kind of love this because it's the perfect size. It's not too tight for my standard size TN. And it seems like there is going to be enough space so that I can include a couple other things like my Kindle that I would want to bring on the plane. The idea kind of is that I want to fit everything that I could possibly want in terms of creating, journaling, and reading in this pouch so that I can just kind of have it with me in my carry-on on the airplane. And on the side, I will also be carrying my iPad and my Apple Pencil, which I tend to draw on for any projects that I'm working on at that time as well. I feel like it's great to draw on the planes. I feel so productive when I'm on an airplane and just sitting down to draw. However, in the past 3 years, I have gotten more and more motion sick while on airplanes. I'll bring it with me. I'll see how much I can get done. Hopefully it won't be too bumpy of a ride so I can get some work done. A lot of the times it's really fun to journal on the plane too because you'll hit the unexpected turbulence while you're writing and then your pen marks go way out in kittywampus and it's a good time and you just kind of mark down and say, all right, here's what happened here, and I was having a great time on the plane when this was happening. Let's look into this Gerber baby pouch. This is what I'm bringing with me. As you can see on my computer as well, I've been getting a lot of inspiration from Jimenez on YouTube. Her art, her collages, her travel journals are amazing, and she's really made me excited to travel journal in my passport. I have this olive passport that is pretty new to my little collection here. I am probably gonna try to see how journaling works out in here. Usually I am in my memory keeping standard size TN. I like it because it's big enough that I don't have to cut and figure out and puzzle piece together all my ephemera, because generally if I like the whole pamphlet, it'll fit right in. I'm a little bit more nervous about using this because I can't put a full pamphlet in here unless I want to make it like 5 times as chunky and fold it up a bunch of times. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I do think it'll be a fun creative challenge to see which parts of this ephemera do I want to keep, which ones do I want to remember, which ones look good in this traveler's notebook. This is the Lucky Cat from our studio, the 2026 journal. I really liked this piece of art, so I put it in the little plastic sleeve and then I put it right here front and center in this TN zip pouch. Usually that's by itself, but because we're traveling, I wanted to put a couple little labels in here. So I am gonna bring a bunch of these little label roll samples that somebody from our Bay Area stationary meetup was so kind in sharing with us. I like the label rolls and the samples of the label rolls for pasting in like little receipts and little tip-ins, so I'm excited to use those. I stamped all the dates that we'll be gone for, plus a couple, just so that I can use these just in case, because I don't want to bring the whole stamp with me. I won't be bringing any stamps, and besides these date stickers, I am not going to bring any stickers either. The date stickers that I'm going to use, I actually just learned it goes only from 1 to 25, so I will be gone until the 27th. So that's kind of part of the reason why I did the stamps also. But I always like using these little sticker flakes so that I can go without my stamp and just journal about that day when I'm traveling. This is the collaboration with Kubo and Lucy. She made these passport-sized sticker release papers. I believe that there's 8 pages in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pages in here. I believe there's 6 pages in here. I am not bringing any stickers because I am pretty sure I'll be buying some while I am overseas. So I'm gonna leave these here and blank because I'll put any stickers that I want that I buy in my notebook itself. And then this is gonna be for any ephemera that I collect, things that I just wanna journal later, but I probably am thinking I won't be able to scrapbook every single day. So this is just my way of adding it in just then and there. I have 2 inserts because I'm really nervous that I won't have a good time with journaling in here or scrapbooking in here, and that I'll just need more and more space. We're also gone for 2 weeks, so I'm hoping that 2 of these is enough. Then the last thing, aside from my brass clip, this is my favorite brass clip because it's my only brass clip from Traveler's Company. It's the road trip edition, and I think it's so cute. I really love this one. It helps me with journaling for sure because sometimes these pages just don't want to lie flat, and I just need it to lie flat sometimes. So I'll be bringing that. I also used one of my old business cards to kind of wrap around some washi tapes. Again, I don't want to bring any stickers because I think that'll take up a lot of space. And although I may buy some washi tape while I'm traveling, I just want to have some handy. So that'll be a nice little touch in place of any stickers that I am missing in my setup. So that is my Olive Traveler's Passport TN. And I'm really excited to try to journal with this, and I'm thinking if I succeed with this, then maybe for future travels I'll just bring this as my little travel companion. And if it goes really well, then maybe I'll want to use a passport instead of a regular TN for my regular day-to-day scrapbooking. So I'm really excited to use this. I will also be bringing a standard TN. So this is the Traveler's Road Trip TN. And I have a little charm here, but I'm hoping to get a couple more charms while we are overseas. This is really to house my vertical weekly journal. I love the vertical weekly journal in terms of just being able to write down a brief synopsis of what I did that day. My goal is to write every day or generally every other day just so I can remember what happened on what day. I know it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I just like to have some sort of reference, whether it's my handwritten journal or the photos on my photo app, just to give me a good timeline of what happened on what day and in what order. I also have this Bungu LA insert here that they gave us at the event, and I think it's going to be a cute addition. I like having a little craft folder anyway, but just in case I need any space for extra ephemera here that won't fit in my passport, the back of it has this folder, so that'll be an easy way to store any like boarding passes or anything else that I might need. This is the second notebook. I'm so used to scrapbooking in a standard size traveler's notebook, so this is my backup. In case things are not going well with my passport TN, I do want to have this as backup. This is one insert that my friend got me from Kyoto. You can't really see on the camera, but the paper is really nicely textured. It's supposed to be, as I read, pretty good with handling fountain pen ink. So although I won't be bringing any fountain pens with me, I just want to have something as a little backup for my travels here. And if I don't use it, great, I'll come back. I'll use it with some fountain pens afterwards. So this one's gonna be pretty thin. Hopefully this is just to stay in our Airbnb and not to come with me on my day-to-day traveling. To help out with journaling, I'm just gonna bring a couple of supplies. So in addition to all those journals, I'm going to bring my trusty photo printer. This is the Canon Ivy. My dad got me this for one of my birthdays so many years ago. She is a trooper. She is a hard worker. Every time I print something, people are really shocked because she makes a fun little sound, but in the end, the photos come out perfectly, so I'm really happy with this. I'll probably bring some extra paper as well for printing. It's nice because they're sticker paper, so you can make a collage of photos. You can do one full photo on one page. I tend to like to do quarters, and I might even play with eighths or sixths just because the passport size is so small. But I'll probably bring this and a couple extra paper just so I can print and not be so overwhelmed with scrapbooking when I get back home. I'm gonna bring some adhesive. So this is the Kokuyo dotliner that I got from Jet Pens. I figured this is just gonna be an easy way to kind of stick anything that can't be stuck with whatever washi tapes and stickers that I have here with me. And then I'm only gonna bring one pen. And again, I'm anticipating I'm probably gonna buy some pens while I'm traveling. So I just wanted to bring one brown sarasa vintage pen in 0.5. This one's brand new, so hopefully this will last me the whole trip. This is just the one pen that I want to bring. I don't want to bring any fountain pens. It's too scary for me to feel like I'm going to lose them or that ink is going to spill everywhere. I know ink always finds its way on my hands, and I don't want to have to deal with that while we are traveling. So gel pen it is. There's enough space in this pouch that I'm gonna fit my Kindle in here, so I'm gonna borrow some books from my local library and then load them up onto my Kindle and then enjoy them while I'm on the plane and hopefully not getting motion sick. So that's in my pouch. It all fits really nicely in here and I hope it stays that way. I'm not gonna bring any scissors. I was thinking about bringing my, I don't know what these are called. I think this is also kokuyo. It's like the stick scissor thing. These are cute and nice and expensive. I feel like my scissors always get taken away, so I figured it's not worth it. I'll buy some scissors if I need to, otherwise I'll be tearing some stuff up. It'll be a good time. I think it'll be fun to kind of try out a new notebook system. And then I also think that this is going to be a great way to kind of test what I am thinking about using for 2026. So hopefully after I come back, I will be able to show you guys what I created, and I'll show some spreads from my travels. That's my journal kit for overseas. I will not be bringing this pouch along with me on my day-to-day. I will probably just be bringing my passport because I can shove that in my pocket, I can shove it in my bag, and then kind of go from there. I can't wait to see how my passport size TN kind of patinas over the next couple weeks, and I'll catch up with you when we get back probably. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good start to your holiday season. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you enjoy figuring out what you're going to be using for your 2026 lineup, and then I'll come back with updates on how I did with these. I'll see you the next time that I see you. Bye!